Alrighty, hi folks, I am Becky with Enduring Finances. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at all of the dividends that we earned for the month of June. It was a very good month for us. So let's start off with checking in on our goals. So I know our overall goal is for our portfolio to reach $600,000 and see a return of about 4% annually in dividends, which would be about $2,000 a month or about $65.75 a day on average. For this year, 2022, our goal is to reach $32,500 overall in the value of the portfolio, earn $1,200 in dividends total for the year, and reach about $100 monthly average on dividend income. So we're not quite there yet, but we are still making progress towards it. So this is how I have my portfolio broken down. We can see that finance and real estate make up the vast majority of the dividend income that I do make, and they're of the few low sectors that I have right now. The stock market is not doing very well this year. We are struggling in certain areas, and finance and real estate has been hit pretty hard. Real estate more than anything. So our goal is to have that 25, 15, 15 all the way down breakdown, and so we're sitting about 23.5, 14.4, 13.7, and it just goes all the way. And so I'll note that I'll be reinvesting the dividends that I earned back into those highlighted yellow sectors to make sure that we're balancing out the portfolio to get that average return that we want to. So let's get in and see how the portfolio did overall. We took a very, very big hit in June. We dropped down over 7% in the portfolio overall, losing about $2,100, bringing the portfolio balance down to $27,906.54. Now, overall for 2022, we are down over 9.75%, over $3,000 loss in the total year. We've had 2 green months so far, so I do expect that this trend is going to continue for at least the next few months, and then we'll hopefully start seeing that go back up. But no worries, our goals are not going to change. We're trying to reach that $600,000 portfolio. We're going to continue to keep reinvesting, rebalancing, and building up this portfolio regardless of how the day-to-day, month-to-month, week-to-week aspects of the stock market are doing. As far as dividends go, we had a high month coming in with $92.79 overall. So we're seeing a nice little bell chimes going off with the different amounts that we earn each month. And we rounded out the quarter, making $285.23. So we are still seeing that increase generally over time of those quarterly dividends, and we should follow suit that quarter 3 is higher than quarter 2. Before we jump into the individual dividends that we earned, I want to talk about how I reinvested my money really quickly here. We know that real estate sector has been hit hard, and I've been reinvesting a lot into that sector right now. That has not changed at all with this month. In fact, I purchased 8 additional shares of Ticker Symbol NLY, which is Analytic Capital Management Incorporated, for the average price of $5.93 a share, bringing in the total average price for $7.48 a share. So I'm buying a lot lower than it was before now. Overall, we're still at a loss with this position, but we are still working towards building that up, and I like this company. The other big change that happened wasn't something that I had control over. It's something that happened in the course of businesses being businesses. And that is with ticker symbol APTS, which was a real estate company. So I will read this to you. Preferred Apartment Community Shareholders approve acquisition by Blackstone Real Estate Income Trust. And so essentially, ticker symbol BX, which is that Blackstone Trust, bought and acquired ticker symbol APTS. So it took that whole thing away from me. Now, I'm not upset about this because this happens quite frequently. They were nice enough to go ahead and essentially give every shareholder, people that own stock in that company, $25 per share that they own. So I had 2 shares of this company. They gave me $25 apiece for $50. Now, this is where we get to the interesting part, because I bought them a while back for $14 a share. And so That means that I made a profit, not kidding, all the dividends that we had, of $22 from just holding this company until selling right now. So I'm still excited about that. We still made a profit, not including all the dividends over time, and I've held it for long enough. That's a long-term capital gains tax, so a very, very small tax, if any, depending on how much money I make overall this year. So that's how I reinvested my money and how my portfolio rebalanced itself without any assistance from me. So let's get into the dividends that I earned in June and how we are doing with dividend increases. So our first dividend comes in on June 1st with ticker symbol ENB, which is Enbridge Incorporated, for $2.31. I have 4 shares of stock in this company. The average purchase price for those shares was $32.87 a piece, and right now we are up over 28.5%, and it makes up about 0.6% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 2 coming in again on the 1st of June is ticker symbol PSX, which is Phillips 66 for $2.91. I have 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $62.70 a piece, and we are up over 30.7% in this position overall, and it makes up just shy of 1/9% of my entire portfolio. Now, this company did increase their dividends from 92 cents a share to 97 cents a share, so a 5-cent increase overall, which is a bonus in my book. So next dividend coming in again on the 1st of June is ticker symbol V, which is Visa Inc. for $1.13. I own 3 shares of this company stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $203.15, and right now we are down just over 3% in this position overall, and it makes up just over 2.1% of my entire portfolio. Now the next dividend coming in on the 2nd of June is ticker symbol CMY, which is Cummins. I'm sure you've heard of them. If not, you've heard them on the road driving past you. For $1.45, I have 1 share that I bought for $213.51, and right now we are down $5.90 in this position overall, and it makes up about 0.36% of my entire portfolio. Alright, the next dividend we have on the 6th of June is ticker symbol BNDX, which is that Vanguard Total International Bond ETF that we bought into just recently for 8 cents. I have 2 shares of this ETF now. The average purchase price for those shares was $52.49 a piece, and we are down about 5.6% overall, and this makes up about 0.36% of my entire portfolio. Our second dividend coming in on the 6th of June is ticker symbol SO, which is Southern Company, and this is a very good company, one of my favorite companies overall. We made $10.20 on dividends for this for the 15 shares that I own in this company. The average purchase price for those shares was $60.71, and we are up almost 17.5% overall, and it makes up 3.83% of my entire portfolio. And yes, you are correct, this company did increase their dividend. Still a fantastic company and highly recommended in my portfolio, and if you're thinking about investing in them. Our next dividend coming in on the 7th of June is ticker symbol JNJ, which is Johnson & Johnson, for $1.13. I have 1 share of their stock. The purchase price for that share was $148.90, and we are up $28.61 overall, and it makes up about 0.64% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend coming in on the 8th of June is ticker symbol AMGN, which is Amgen Incorporated, for $1.94. I have 1 share of this stock. The purchase price for that share was $244.59, and right now we are down $1.29 overall, and it makes up just shy of 0.9% of my entire portfolio. Next dividend coming in on the 9th of June is ticker symbol CNP, which is Centerpoint Energy Incorporated, for $4.93. Now, I own 29 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for each one of those shares is $21.23 a piece. We are up just under 40% overall in this position, and it makes up over 3.07% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend coming in on the 9th of June is ticker symbol MSFT, which is Microsoft. You've probably heard of them. For 62 cents, I have one share of this stock. The purchase price for that share was $227.10, and we were up just under 13.1% overall in this position, and it makes up just shy of 1% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend coming in on the 10th of June is ticker symbol CVX, which is Chevron Corporation. For $1.42, I have one share of this stock. The purchase price for that share was $90.35, and we are up over $54 overall, or about 60%, which is a very good increase, and it makes up about 0.5% of my entire portfolio. The second dividend coming in on the 10th of June is ticker symbol PFE, which is Pfizer, who made COVID vaccine shots this last year, 2 years ago, within the last couple of years. It's gone on forever. For $1.60, I own 4 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $34.70 a piece, and right now we are up over 51% overall, and it makes up about 0.75% of my entire portfolio. Alright, the next dividend coming in on 13th of June is ticker symbol LYB, which is LyondellBasell. Whew, that's a hard name. LyondellBasell Industries for $6.39. Now, I only have one share of stock in this company. The purchase price for that share was $69.01, and we were up over $18 in this position overall. It makes up about 0.3% of my entire portfolio. Now, this company did increase their dividend. They paid out a ginormous bonus from their traditional $1.13 to $6.39, and they have done cash dividend bonuses, we're going to call it that, before, so I'm not surprised by that. But they overall did increase their dividend to $1.19 a share, so we should see that in the next quarter when we earn this dividend again. I'm very thankful for the additional bonus. Thank you, you guys. Alright, so the next dividend coming in on the 15th of June is ticker symbol NEE, which is Nextra Energy Incorporated, for $2.98. I own 7 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $75.09 a piece, and we are up just over 3% in this position overall, and it makes up just shy of 2% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend coming in again on the 15th of June is ticker symbol O, which is Realty Income Corporation, for 74 cents. We own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $63.96 a piece, and we are up about 6.7% overall in this position. That makes up just shy of 0.7% of my entire portfolio. The last dividend coming in on the 15th of June is ticker symbol STAG, which is Stag Industrial, for 12 cents. I have 1 share of stock in this company that I purchased for $44.40, and we are down $13.52 overall, or about 30.5%, and it makes up about 0.11% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend coming in on the 16th of June is ticker symbol DUK, which is Duke Energy Corporation, for $1.97. I have 2 shares of stock in this company. The average purchase price for those shares was $86.83 a piece, and we are up about 23.5% overall, and it makes up about 0.77% of my entire portfolio. The second dividend that we earned on the 16th of June is ticker symbol HD, which is Home Depot, for $1.90. I have 1 share of stock, bought for $285.86, and we are down about 4.05% overall, and it makes up just shy of 1% of my entire portfolio. Our next dividend coming out on the 21st of June is ticker symbol D, which is Dominion Energy Incorporated, for $1.34. I have 2 shares of stock in this company. The average purchase price for those shares was $75.06 a piece, and we are up about 6.3% overall in this position, and it makes up just shy of 0.6% of my entire portfolio. Alright, our next dividend coming in on the 23rd of June is ticker symbol FLO, which is Flower Foods Incorporated, for $1.10. I own 5 shares of this stock. The average price for those shares is $24.50 a piece, and we are up about 7.4% overall in this position, and makes up just shy of 0.5% of my entire portfolio. And you are right. This company did increase their dividend from 21 cents a share to 22 cents a share. So 1 penny, I will still take it because I will pick up a penny from the ground anytime I see it. Alright, the next dividend coming in on the 24th of June is ticker symbol BAC, which is Bank of America, for $5.67. Now, I own 27 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $32.12 a piece, and we are down about 3.09% in this position overall, and it makes up just above 3% of my portfolio completely. The next dividend on the 24th of June is ticker symbol KHC, which is Kraft Heinz Company, for $3.20. I own 8 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $33.88 a piece, and we are up about 12.6% overall in this position, and it makes up just shy of 1.1% of my entire portfolio. Alright, another dividend coming in again on the 24th of June is ticker symbol LMT, which is Lockheed Martin Corporation, for $2.80. I have 1 share of stock in this company, and the average purchase price for that share was $391.51, and we are up about 9.8% overall in this position. It makes up about 1.5% of my entire portfolio. Now, the last dividend coming in on the 24th of June is ticker symbol SU, which is Suncor Energy, for $4.63. Now, I own 15 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $15.50 a piece, and we are up over 126% in this position, and it makes up about 1.89% of my entire portfolio. Now, this company is a Canadian company, so my brokerage went ahead and took out all of those additional taxes that we have and gave me my actual dividend from it. And this company also increased their dividends from 0.331 cents to 0.372 cents. So about a 4-cent increase overall, but I am still happy with it. Coming in next on the 27th of June is ticker symbol EFC, which is Ellington Financial Incorporated, for $8.25. Now, we have 55 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $18.13 a piece, and we are down about 19% in this position overall. And that makes up just shy of 3% of my entire portfolio. Alright, so our next dividend came in on the 28th of June, which ticker symbol UNH, which is United Health Group, for $4.95. Now, I own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $324.51 a piece, and we are up just shy of 59% overall, or about $567, and that makes up about 5.5% of my overall portfolio. Now, this company did a major dividend increase from $1.45 a share to $1.65 a share. So they did a 20-cent increase. I'm very happy about it. Good on you guys. Our next dividend coming in on the 29th of June is ticker symbol TROW, which is that Price T. Rowe Group, for $3.60. I own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $136.95, and overall we're down about 17%, or about $70, and it makes up about 1.2% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend comes in on the 30th of June, ticker symbol AVGO, which is Broadcom Incorporated, for $8.20. I own 2 shares of their stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $409.82, and we are up about 18.5% in this position overall, and they make up just shy of 3.5% of my entire portfolio, so a big one there. Coming in with our next dividend, also on the 30th of June, is ticker symbol CCI, which is Crown Castle International Corporation, for $1.47. I have 1 share of stock in this company. The purchase price for that share was $167.17, and we are up about 0.7% in this position, or about $1.21, and it makes up about 0.6% of my portfolio overall. Now, coming in again on the 30th is ticker symbol LTC, our monthly dividend from LTC Properties, for $1.90. Remember, we have 10 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $37.52 a piece, and we are up about 2.33% overall, and it makes up just shy of 1.4% of my entire portfolio. Now, the last dividend that we earned again on the 30th of June is ticker symbol TRV, which is the Travelers Companies, for $1.86. I have 2 shares of stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $140.37 a piece, and we were up about 20.5% in this position overall. And it makes up about 1.21% of my entire portfolio. And they are the last company on this list to increase their dividends from 88 cents a share to 93 cents a share. So another 5-cent increase should give them all a high five for doing great things for the shareholders and making sure that we are getting taken care of as well as the business continues to grow. That wraps up the individual dividend portions. We did a great month, over $90 in dividends, and let's get into my favorite part and close out this video with the statistics of how we're doing on a micro level towards those goals. So we can see that for June, the dividend yield that we saw was 3.64%, so we've seen that continually increase, and hopefully we'll get closer to 4% as we continue to reinvest into real estate. Right now, we're set to earn just shy of $1,100 overall for a 12-month period. We earned that average $91.32, so we're getting closer to that $100 average. The average dividend earned per week is $21.07. And of course, we hit that $3 a day in passive dividend income. And I've been talking about what I was going to buy, and instead, we were at a family thing. We were getting some chicken tenders. I needed to leave a tip, and so I left her a $3 tip that essentially I just earned from nothing, and so it didn't even feel like it came out of my pocket at all. So that is how I spent $3 even Stevens on a tip, helping someone in the service industry for taking good care of us and making sure that we were well fed. I am very excited to hit that $3 and to move forward and until we see that $60, $50, $40 a day average. To go even further than that, we can see we increased by about half of a penny. I don't know how to say these numbers, but we increased to about 12.5 cents per hour for just passively having dividend income. And we're still about, 0.002 cents per minute without lifting a finger. And then, of course, if we compare that to the average 40-hour work week, that is the standard across America, we would be making 52 cents an hour. Alright, so that wraps up how we are doing overall as far as the dividends goes. Excited to hit that $3 a day average. I'm excited to see that keep climbing, and hopefully you guys are all chasing your own goals and seeing your own dividend averages increase over time as you keep investing and reinvesting that money into your long-term growth dividend portfolios. So we're going to wrap things up and wish you all the best and make sure that you're making smart financial decisions and investing and saving for your future. So I will catch you next time, guys. Toodles.